guys, and welcome to Circle of Cricket. So today we are live with Mithali Raj. Mithali, hi. So tell us, how has life been after the World Cup? How have you been doing after that?
Life has been very busy, hectic after World Cup. I've been traveling non-stop, and I think the amount of travel, the amount of airports that I've seen in this 2 months, I probably wouldn't have seen in 2 years.
Okay, and since it's been quite some time since you guys have played cricket, so any you feel you getting back to the field again and playing your game?
We're going to get into our domestic season in the month of December, and we will be having camps for our respective states, because everybody represents their own states and institution. So all of us now are getting into our playing sessions, because it's important that we move on from the World Cup. We have the ICC Championship starting next year in January, a very challenging tour to South Africa, a very good side, followed by few home series before the T20 World Cup. So a lot of cricket next year, so it's important that the girls start to prepare for the next season.
Perfect. And since you spoke about getting over the World Cup, so do you feel that the World Cup, after the World Cup, the Indian women's team has gone into a next level and can beat the likes of Australia and New Zealand, etc., pretty often, and become a better team and maybe turn out to be number one in the world?
Well, the World Cup has been a very equal platform for all the teams due to the ICC Championship that we played before the World Cup.
Yep.
And the current Indian team boasts a lot of young talented players too, who will be a reckoning in the coming years. And the series in Australia, when we played in 2016, has actually been a tour where it has given a lot of confidence for the team.
Yep.
Beating Australia in Australia is not a small task, and also winning the test match in England was a very huge achievement. So
Yep.
these matches have actually added up to the confidence of each player that they can take up a good side on given day.
Okay, wonderful. And coming to the Indian team, which is very young right now, and you have energetic players like Sushma Verma, who's also a quite known fact in digital as well. She's always there on social media doing stuff. So, do you feel the importance of social media has been there, and that has helped the players to come out more outside? Because since women's cricket did not get any digital coverage earlier on, and now the scene has changed, and it's more of social media and digital helping cricket to grow in the world.
Well, it is important, because social media these days reaches out to everybody as much as the television medium is. And once I was someone who was shy to post things on Twitter and Instagram, but once the World Cup has started, the amount of feedback that we got through social media has actually changed that scenario in me, and I'm pretty active too in social media, and it is also a medium where you can reach out to your fans, to all those people who want to know more about women's cricket or what is happening in women's cricket. So it's important that one is social savvy these days. To be on social media is important for the betterment of the player's profile for the sport too.
Okay, great. And one question which I actually was very curious to ask you about. We've seen you being very calm and composed during matches, and when you're sitting in the dressing room as well. During your off time, what is it that you do? How do you spend your time when you're playing cricket and when you're home?
Well, I try to read, because reading is a habit, and I've developed it few years back, and I enjoy reading now, reading different genres, and it keeps me calm and composed, which helps me, as you mentioned, during the games.
Yeah.
I also do some sketches sometimes. I'm into sketching, but I don't get much time these days. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. On that note, we come to a conclusion, and it was great, Mithali, having you. Thank you so much for the
Thank
interview.
you.
And
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Signing off.